So we're heading for a very close finish to the Premier League this year, and we've got West Ham v Liverpool today. And I was having a look at that match and thinking, I wonder how that will affect the chances of Liverpool winning the title. And it is possible to work these things out. So you can see Man City are odds on, Liverpool have a decent chance, which I think everybody was surprised at this point in the season. I don't think anybody really tipped them to have a chance this year. And Chelsea, you can see, have an outside chance. So Jose Mourinho is correct in that he is on an outside chance of winning the league. But if you want to get a more statistical approach to this and try and work out, from a trading perspective, you're interested in if Liverpool slip up or Man City slip up, Chelsea, come back into it, how's that going to affect the odds? I've just put the spreadsheet together. I haven't completed it at the moment, but this just gives you an idea of what I'm looking at and how I'm going to do it. But you can see here we've got the Liverpool West Ham match today, or the West Ham v Liverpool, as it should be nominated. But what you can see is I've basically listed all of the remaining fixtures. I've listed all of the probabilities of a win, a draw, and a loss. Now you would assign those. I haven't completed these yet, but you would assign those based upon perhaps historical data or similar matches that have been played in the past, and skewing it slightly to current form and other things, the importance of the match and so on. That converts it into decimal odds, and then we assign points to them. So, and the way that we assign points is we don't say, Liverpool are going to win, so we'll give them 3 points. What we do is assign partial points. So basically, the market's saying that there's a 70% chance of Liverpool getting 3 points and an 18% chance of them getting 1 point. And therefore, on this match, on average, they will get 2.27 points. And then you can see they're on 71 points at the moment. If we add up all of these points, the proposed points that they're likely to get based upon the percentages, add them to 71, we end up on 82. So this number you can see here is the actual number of points they've got per game on average this year. And you can see that if you apply that, you end up with 84 points. So actually we're not a million miles out based upon Liverpool's previous form. And you can complete the same if you go down to Manchester City. You can assign all of the values there, and you can see obviously the interesting one is Liverpool v Man City here. Assign those points, and you can see they come to 81, but they're averaging slightly above that, so they should end on 86 according to how they've played so far this season. So the interesting thing here is you can see if they slip up and lose 2 points, then you will actually end up radically affecting the title race. And if you look at Chelsea, you can see that they've got fewer games left, and they're probably going to end on a much lower points level than either Liverpool or Man City. So if you're interested in how the season's going to pan out and what impact a win or draw or a loss will have in a certain match, this is probably the way to do it. Get up a spreadsheet, stick the details up there, and that will give you a projection for how many points they'll end on at the end of the season. I should add here as well, when you're looking at this from a trading perspective, several matches will take place at different times thanks to the demands of television. So that actually presents an opportunity, because if one team slip up in one match, that will contract the price of the other team who isn't even playing. So it's possible to look at the impact of that immediately using a spreadsheet like this, because there's such a small difference in points that there is likely to be at the end of the season. A slip up between one team or the other, or an unexpected result somewhere, will obviously shift the odds significantly. So the opportunity to trade in these remaining matches is very high, and it's worth looking at that and understanding how the outcome at the end of the season will be affected by results that are taking place right now, especially if they're split, i.e. if you've got two of the or one or more of the top 3 teams playing matches that could be fairly significant in terms of where the title goes. And thanks to television, they're often split over different days or different time periods, and really I don't think that should be the case when we get this close to the end of the season, but the commercials of the Premier League dictate that is the case, but that does present a trading opportunity for you.